We ask people from around South Carolina for their views on traffic safety. How many traffic fatalities do you think there were in the U.S. last year?
Easily 200, 300,000.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna say 1,500.
Oh, I'm saying a lot more, like 25,000.
My gosh, I have no idea.
I'd say probably 25,000 plus.
55,000.
Too many. I'd say several thousand.
I think 1 million.
Really, I have no idea.
Killed, 30,000.
Oh gosh, 500,000.
Too many. Probably, I would say several hundred, maybe thousands. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we have to guess a number, like a definite number?
I'd say 3 million.
Probably way too many.
Probably gonna go with upwards of 100,000 or so.
20,000.
I would probably guess a few thousand, maybe.
What do you feel are the main causes of traffic fatalities?
Yeah, just negligence. Yeah, I imagine probably texting and driving. I think that's terrible.
Eating, radio, babies, wife.
I guess carelessness and just not paying attention, really.
We've seen a lot of people texting on their phones.
Oh,
and
too
that
many.
Sort of thing.
Way too many.
Talking on their phone's bad, but texting's even worse.
Texting is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Just not paying attention.
Probably distracted driving. Texting. Drunk.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is, of course, drinking, driving under the influence, of course, texting, on the phone, and that's the top three, I would think.
And a lack of defensive driving.
Have a clue. Understand that if you make a mistake bad enough, you'll injure or kill yourself and or other people.
People driving way too fast.
Texting while they're driving.
Yeah, and weaving in and out of traffic.
Past history is DUIs, and I'm sure that texting and driving is catching up to that pretty quickly.
Like cell phones and makeup and fighting.
Talking on the phone or putting on makeup or tying a tie or whatever the case may be.
Just reckless driving. Many people just don't take safety seriously.
What is a reasonable goal for reducing traffic fatalities in South Carolina?
So 80%.
A lot.
Oh, you can cut them in half again.
We'll cut it in half minimum.
Oh my gosh, like I would say by like 2/3.
About 60%.
Maybe, or more than that. I hope. Yes.
I don't think there's ever a reasonable amount of lives lost.
It'd be nice to cut that in half in 5 years, but that may be too lofty of a goal.
Gosh, 80%, 90%, easily.
Maybe half.
Yeah, I think a sizable amount.
At least in half, if not more. 50% easy. Easy 50%.
I would say even if you could get more than that, if you could do more than the half. But half is a tremendous start.
What is a reasonable goal for traffic fatalities in your family?
0.
Zero.
Say again now? 0. 0, of course.
0. 0 is what we want to see.
I'd like to keep that at 0.
0.
Hopefully 0.
Absolutely.
Same. 0.
0 for everybody.
Oh, 0.
0.
Obviously. 0, I hope.
Yeah, we don't text.
Oh, none. Or anybody else's family.
0.
0. That's what I hope.
That would definitely be big factor.
Definitely 0, family or friends.
What would my goal be? I want 0.
0.
0.
0, not just for our families, but everybody's family. 0.
0.
0, negative.
0.
Should we have the same goal for our state as we do for our family?
Yes.
That's an excellent idea because it puts it, the 0 fatality thing in their head and they're consciously thinking that when they're driving.
Everybody is important to somebody, and I think it's very important that folks realize that every life is important.
Well, I think it's a good idea because every life is special and precious.
I think it's a great idea.
It's a great approach. That's something in the workplace that most companies that are in the industrial side strive for, is 0 accidents. So I think it's the same.
Absolutely. I think if you bring it to a point, what's in it for them, and they understand that the what's in it for them is to have a loved one not not risk being killed in an auto accident, I think it would help.
Definitely. I think that's such a good policy to move it down to 0 or at least have that goal. I mean, even if we never achieve that, just to have people think that way towards their family, and it could be personal and not just like a ratio or a number. Or
if people aren't laughing at your goals, then your goals are not set high enough.
It would help 100% because you put in perspective as this is your family, not just somebody that you don't know, somebody in another state, somebody in another county.
Yeah, I mean, I think shoot for the best. 0 is obviously the best thing that can happen, yeah, so why not strive for it?
Yes. I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a great goal to have that, to go for target 0.
Most definitely. I mean, it'll give people a new perspective.
I think it's a great idea.
That's a good way to look at it, is to focus more not about ambiguous numbers and think about one's own family.
I absolutely think that'd be beneficial. It brings it down to a more personal state.
Right, well, if the goals we set for our state were the same goals we set for our family, we wouldn't want to see any fatalities.
South Carolina is out to eliminate traffic fatalities with a program called Target 0. How do you feel about that?
We support Target 0 in South Carolina.
This is Monty, and we support Target 0 in South Carolina.
I support
Target 0
in South Carolina.
I support Target 0 in South Carolina.
I support Target 0 in South Carolina.
We support Target 0 in South Carolina.
I 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 support Target 0 in this great state of South Carolina with enthusiasm.